Strangers, welcome to the show. You're about to witness a fascinating little social experiment. As it turns out, these fine specimen here have never even seen some of my very favorite classics. So I've decided to try a little experiment with them. But it's not like they're really in a position to say no, is it? During the movie, the participants must decide who they would play as a character, should that movie ever be adapted into a real-life Dungeons & Dragons game. This week, my lovely little Canadian lab rats and I are going to be watching one of the most famous war movies in the world. For tonight, dear viewers, for the first time ever, we shall be watching the hypnotic Apocalypse Now. So, open a dwarven ale and join us, will you? And remember this, the horror. The horror.
C'est un très bon film.
Oh, very nice, Thomas. Merci beaucoup.
Ça fait plaisir.
À chaque fois que j'écoute la musique à Thomas puis que la bass kick in, je suis tout le temps full dedans. Strangers, welcome to the show.
As we head back into part 2 of this classic movie, here are a few more fun facts about Apocalypse Now you might like to know in order to fully appreciate some of the context here. The movie was based on a novella called Heart of Darkness. In it, author Joseph Conrad described how the river we are following in the movie right now is like a human vein filled with horrors and violence, all leading up and into a heart of darkness. On a lighter note, in the second part we'll be watching tonight, you'll meet a character played by Dennis Hopper, who appears as a very intoxicated photojournalist. Well, in the movie, as well as on set during filming, apparently, which admittedly adds somewhat to the surrealness of the moment. Apocalypse Now also features one of the last truly great performances from acting icon Marlon Brando as the intimidating and charismatic Colonel Kurtz. If you've never seen Marlon Brando act in a movie before, you're in for a treat. Now, sit back and enjoy the fascinating conclusion to this famous classic. As I said last time, this second part is about to get rather hypnotic. If you thought Colonel Kilgore surfing during an air raid was verging on madness, you ain't seen nothing yet. Enjoy!
Oh my god, Happy New Year's, guys.
I'm scared.
Why am I wearing the same clothes?
Here, do your laundry. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
No, it's just we're moving through times because we're Chronomancers.
Yeah, technically it's yesterday.
Is it?
Yes. I make the rules now. Congratulations.
You've been promoted to rule maker.
Oh.
Sent here from the Trang with these 3 days ago, sir. Expected you here a little sooner. This is mail for the boat. You don't know how happy this makes me, sir. Why? Now I can get out of here, if I can find a way. You're in the asshole of the world, Captain! Take me up the other side of the bridge.
Somebody go with him.
Yeah, I'll go. I want to go.
God, it's like the world's worst carnival.
Yep.
It's the butthole of the universe.
I think this is what the director of the movie intended.
Man, listen to the music, man.
You still got a commanding officer here?
I'm at Beverly Hills.
What?
Straight up the road, there's a concrete fucking bunker called Beverly Hills. Where the fuck else do you think it would be?
So What the fuck is going on?
Is that people just shooting guns?
Yep.
We thought you were dead. Well, you thought wrong, damn it.
The puppy!
What puppies with him?
What are you shooting at, soldier? What the fuck you think I'm shooting at? But I think I killed them all. Oh, you ain't shot shit, man. Listen. Oh, shit. He's trying to call his friends, man. Son of a flag.
Are they all on acid?
I think they just all have gone insane.
Well, they're shooting at nothing.
You so bad, huh, nigga? You think you bad, huh? Who's the commanding officer here? Ain't you?
This movie should be called Quest for the Commanding Officer.
Go get the roach, man.
What is the roach? Oh, it's a person.
You need a flare?
Is that man okay?
No.
I am worried. He's not blinking.
Think he's a bit crazy?
Motherfucker.
Got him. At least he scared him off.
Command here. Yeah.
I am.
No.
Oh, maybe not.
Shit.
Is that Kurtz versus Army, or is that Army versus Army?
I think that's army versus army.
There's no diesel fuel, but I picked up some ammo. Let's move out.
Did you find the CO, Captain?
There's no fucking CO here.
But the guy said there was one.
Which way, Captain?
The guy who doesn't blink and who just shot a bomb off.
And just like that, he said, the guy is like, do you know who the CO is? And he goes, yeah. And he just walks away. That was iconic.
This is starting to feel a lot like governmental abandonment.
It's the purge.
This feels like a Purge Walking Dead kind of situation.
Yeah. The government
Like-
sent a fuck ton of unsupervised people to Vietnam and said, do the thing. And my god, did they do the thing?
The people in charge just end up dying because if you look at the one in the beginning with his cowboy hat that doesn't care about anything, I mean, if they're all like that, they're all gonna die really quickly, and then the rest.
But isn't there like a chain of command where like someone else would step up?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a part of that war was just they dumped a bunch of unqualified people in Vietnam and didn't know the fuck what happened afterwards.
Yeah, that's very possible.
So I think a lot of stuff that happened didn't necessarily get back to the chain of command as it should have.
You got another one clean. Is that it? That's it for you. Lance? Mr. L.B. Johnson, there you go. Far out, man. All right, I've been waiting for this one.
Peaceful moments before L.
There could never be a place like Disneyland, or could there? Let me know. Jim? It's here. Really is here.
There has been a new development regarding your mission, which we must now communicate to you. Months ago, a man was ordered on a mission which was identical to yours. We have reason to believe that he is now operating with Colonel Kurtz.
Okay, well now it's a cult.
Fuck, man. This is better than Disneyland. Purple haze, look!
This guy is going crazy. Fuck is he doing? Can't someone just tell him to chill the fuck out? He's really annoying. He fucking deserved that. Stupid piece of shit.
Oh no!
He's not just it, he's fucking dead.
Where's the dog? We gotta go back and get the dog! Hey, Bummer! Bummer, you can't die, fucker!
Pretty soon. Not too soon. But pretty soon, I'll have a lot of grandchildren to love and spoil.
Oh man.
Anyhow, do the right thing, stay out of the way of the bullets, and bring your honey home, all in one piece. Because we love you very much. Love, Mom.
Is it weird that I really like the fact of how undramatized his immediate death was?
Yep.
I don't know, man. I just want to cry.
I thought you hated him.
Wasn't he the one who shot the people on the boat?
Yes.
Yeah, but he shot them for a good reason.
No, there was
Well,
no
they
reason.
Did
just
he?
moved.
Yeah, the
No.
girl ran towards the guy that was looking in a container. They don't know when they're gonna get attacked, so you have to shoot if someone runs.
She's a girl. You could have just tackled her. Chef was on the
What
boat.
if she
You
has a
coulda
gun or a knife? You don't know. A grenade, like that other girl that threw it in the helicopter. Yeah, you shot a lot of bullets, but you get scared. You're scared for your life constantly. You're in a foreign country being attacked by all these people that hide in trees and stuff. Scary
Yeah.
times.
Wars happen because of people like Zach.
Sure.
So people like Zach survives in wars.
I'd rather die than go through that. Objectively speaking.
Looks very difficult. I guess that's the point of the movie.
Is it weird that when I
Did
started
you?
training to be
We watched Punisher, and there's a scene where he says there's a woman that was running towards one of his friends, and they asked him to shoot, and he hesitated, and then she blew up, and that's how the other guy lost his leg. And he says that second where he hesitated because it was a woman running with a little backpack. You know, that's the same.
Yeah, but what about the multiple other occasions where innocents die because of situations like that?
Yeah, but you always try to protect yourself, not others. That's war.
and
But
again
is yourself more important than 60 other people?
Well,
Oh, the trolley question. Very interesting.
I mean, well, I'm not even
that
gonna
wasn't
answer that.
I mean,
I'm not qualified to answer this.
it was 3 people on a boat or 6 other with guns.
There was no right answer to getting over that. If we're being
But
completely
they're
I
trained.
can get
They're
behind
trained.
that statement.
They're not trained. It was the Vietnam War. They were taking anybody over 17, putting
No,
them
I
through
mean the
3 months of
military are
training.
trained to shoot if somebody does something.
They
like
have to do a
that,
threat
if they
assessment,
run.
though. Not if they run.
If they're armed.
I think you're mixing up the police with the army.
No.
Sorry,
If
that was
somebody
bad.
runs at you,
Cut
you
that out.
shoot. That's it.
But that's not always the case. What if there's a bombing and several dozen people?
There was
are
no
running towards
bombs
you?
on that boat.
No, I know, but your point doesn't stand. If somebody runs, you shoot them in the army. That point doesn't
I haven't
stand.
been in the army. I just know that if like they run towards you like that, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I agree with Zach on this one.
I
don't think I do.
I think it was the product of its time.
Wasn't just that, it was the product of all these people that ran towards the army and then just fucking killed the people. With guns or knives or bombs, especially bombs.
Well, I think normally they would try to just injure the person, not kill them directly. That would be the best option. But either way, it ended like that.
All right, you men. Put down your weapon.
Very weird.
We lost one of our men. We French always pay respect to the dead of our allies. You are all welcome. My name is Hubert Desmarais. This is my family's plantation. It has been set for 70 years.
But like, so that French plantation,
I think
what was that?
I
Was
think
it
they were just there.
Was it like a plot hook so they could bury clean?
I guess so.
Okay.
Not sure why the French were there.
They're having plantations. They're growing shit.
Yeah,
Why there?
protecting their business.
I feel like
Why
it's a
not?
bit far from France.
It's fertile. They have good soil.
It's money making.
Me when I sing.
You just lost it.
But I feel like I have days where I'm kind of like this a little. It's been like a long week, and finally, like.
You just step out onto your balcony and just scream into the street.
Yeah.
He was close. He
Oh.
was real close.
Jesus Christ.
That
He's
is...
just on a killing spree.
But I could feel him. As if the boat were being sucked upriver and the water was flowing back into the jungle.
Yes, he got it.
I don't know, but I don't
What the
think it's
fuck is he
relevant.
doing? Sorry, some French came out.
Qu'est-ce qui calise?
Cut it out! Quiet! They're just little sticks! They're just trying to scare us! Quiet! You got us in this mess, and now you can't get us out because you don't know where the hell you're going, do ya? Do ya?
Oh, that was
no.
a toy arrow.
Damn.
Oh, that's a
Another
good
casual.
throw.
Yep, pretty piercing blow, I would say.
Did they kill the two black guys?
They sure
Oh,
did.
there's still one, I think.
No.
No, that was the only two black guys. The
Oh.
whole crew, and they're
Oh.
the first ones to die.
It's also symbolic of the recruitment at the time.
He's trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Why is there always like the colored smoke?
Oh, it's the white guy. Lance, I think.
I think
Just
he's
fucking
he's
weird.
in his makeup era.
That's fucking typical. Shit! Fucking Vietnam mission! I'm short and we gotta go up there so you can kill one of our own guys? That's fucking crazy!
That seems like a very cool ritual, though.
In to blow up a bridge! Or some fucking railroad tracks or something!
I wouldn't want to be held like that when I die.
On the boat. We'll go
Oh,
That's
I
just
would
fucking weird.
100% want that. Just like bath, arrows on your head.
Nope. Nope. When I die, don't touch my fucking body. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
good to know. That's a lot of heads.
Part of me was afraid of what I would find and what I would do when I got there.
Oh, look at him. He's just getting into yoga,
Doing a lot of
meditation.
Tai Chi-esque movements.
Yeah, he's just, getting to know himself.
Which I guess makes sense with the whole vein, hearts, flowing energy thing. you know?
Chakra.
Yeah, the whole message that's going on here about
Mm.
connectivity and shit.
I'm pretty sure he's
Connectivity
just
and
going
shit.
crazy and he's doing some weird ass move to talk to the gods.
Well,
But
yeah,
I feel
they're all
like if
going
you're gonna go
crazy.
crazy, better go yoga style crazy than shooting everyone crazy.
And murder crazy.
Yeah.
I learned lessons.
Well, it's the 4 stage. You
Four
do
stage
some
of craziness.
fucking weird dance move, then you end up shooting and killing
Mm.
people.
I guess we'll see.
Lance?
What the fuck is that?
Is that people?
You don't need binoculars to see that, my guy. It's terrifying.
Denial.
Probably trying to find the leader.
Is that
Where's
French?
your seal? Are these people painted white or are they just really pale?
I think they're
Painted.
painted white.
It is not possible to be this pale, I think.
Although I am
Except if you have a
trying.
really big screen that flashbangs you every time there's light.
That also.
Why is everyone so still and silent?
There's
It's
a
a
lot of
beautiful view, though.
smokes.
Yeah.
I ain't coming in there! Them bastards attacked us!
Oh, nice hat.
There's mines over there too! And watch out, those goddamn monkeys bite you, I'll tell you. Ah, that's a pretty one.
That's
Move it
a
right
body.
toward me. I'm an American! American civilian. Hi, Yanks. Hi. American. American civilian. Sorry.
American.
I'm a photojournalist.
Who are all these people?
They think you've come to take him away. And I hope that isn't true.
Take who away?
Him! Colonel Kurtz. These are all his children, man, as far as you can see.
Could we, talk to Colonel Kurtz?
You don't talk to the colonel, well, you listen to him. The man's enlarged my mind. He's a poet, warrior in the classic sense. Suddenly he'll grab you and he'll throw you in a corner and he'll say, "Do you know that if is the middle word in life?" I mean, I can't. I'm a little man. I'm a little man. He's a great man. I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across floors of silent seas. Hey, don't go without me, okay? I want to get a picture. He's fighting the war. He's a great man. I wish I had words, you know. I can tell you something like the other day, he wanted to kill me.
Why do you want to kill you?
Because I took his picture. He said, if you take my picture again, I'm gonna kill you. And he meant it.
Straightforward.
See, just lay cool. He gets friendly again, he really does.
I can't tell how much of a grasp on reality that man still has.
I don't think he has much.
Not much.
Okay, watch it now. These are Americans. Americans!
Is that the other guy?
Yep.
Call me.
Someone he knows.
Isn't he the other guy they sent to kill Kurtz, but that ended up joining him?
The head.
Probably.
Ah.
Sometimes he goes too far, you know. And he's the first one to admit it.
He's going crazy.
Wrong. If you could have heard the man just 2 days ago, if you could have heard a man.
That's a lot of hits.
You gonna call him crazy?
I just want to talk to him.
He disappeared out in the jungle with his people.
I'll wait
he
for him.
feels comfortable with his people. He forgets himself with his people. Forgets himself.
Captain, maybe we should wait back at the boat.
I think.
Okay, Chef. We'll go back to the boat for a while.
He's worse than crazy. He's evil. I mean, that's what the man's got set up here. Man, it's fucking pagan idolatry. Look around you.
It says
Apocalypse
Apocalypse
Now.
Now.
Oh.
Damn.
It's the name of the thing in the thing.
It's the name of the thing in the thing.
Altars and shit. I used to think if I died in an evil place, then my soul wouldn't be able to make it to heaven. But now, fuck. I mean, I don't care where it goes as long as it ain't here.
I'll go up with Lance, scrounge around, check the place out, see if I can find the colonel.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Take the radio, and if I don't get back by 2200 hours, you'll call in the airstrike. The code is Almighty, coordinates 0902-64712. It's all in there.
Sophie, are you watching the movie? No, you're not. Goodbye.
Everything I saw told me that Kurtz had gone insane.
Quand quelqu'un te dit une année, est-ce que tu visualises l'année en termes des films qui sont sortis cette année-là?
Oui. C'est un. Ben, écoute, il y en a qui le font avec des souvenirs de leur vie à eux, de leur famille. Alors, ça, c'est quand que le bébé avait 3 ans puis qu'il a pris ses marches. Ben, moi, je suis comme, Apocalypse Now. J'étais un enfant, moi.
Your child
Cool.
has
Fou,
a
pareil.
physical motor retardation if he's walking at 3 years old.
Are you? All right, back to the movie.
Oh,
A lot of
My
them are
friends
not
Still
wearing
alive
pants.
just because he wanted me that way.
Oh.
there's not much you can do.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Lance.
What the fuck?
Are they drowning him in the mud?
Yes.
More like a bath.
Oh.
Like a
It smelled
torture.
like slow death in there. Malaria. Nightmares.
Smells like malaria.
This was the end of the river, all right.
He dies, movie ends. Good night.
Where you from, Willard?
I'm from Ohio, sir.
Were you born there?
Yes, sir.
How far are you from the river?
The Ohio River, sir?
Uh-huh.
About 200 miles.
They're keeping the suspense. The shadow over his
Down
face.
that river once when I was a kid.
He looks like Fester from the Addams Family.
There's a place in the river I can't remember. They say why, Willard, why they wanted to terminate my command.
Oh man, that's creepy.
I was sent on a classified mission, sir.
No longer classified. Is it? Did they tell you?
They told me that you had gone totally insane and that your methods were unsound.
Are my methods unsound?
I don't see any method at all, sir.
Are you an assassin?
I'm a soldier.
You're neither. You're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill.
Why so many bodies?
Why so many cameras?
Oh.
Why would a nice guy like you want to kill a genius? The man really likes you. He likes you. He really likes you. He's got something in mind for you. Aren't you curious about that? I'm curious. You know something, man? I know something that you don't know. That's right, Jack. The man is clear in his mind, but his soul is mad. He's dying, I think. He hates all this. He hates it. He reads poetry out loud, all right? He likes you because you're still alive. He's got plans for you. I'm not gonna help you. You're gonna help him, man. I mean, what are they gonna say, man, when he's gone? What are they gonna say about him? What are they gonna say? He was a kind man? He was a wise man? He had plans? He had wisdom? Bullshit, man! Am I gonna be the one that's gonna set them straight? Look at me, wrong.
Almost 8 hours. I'm asleep and dreaming I'm on this shitty boat.
Isn't he supposed to call an airstrike?
At 2200 hours.
Yep.
Almighty, almighty. This is PBR Street Gang. Radio check, over.
What creepy, fucked up music is that?
No wonder he has so many followers. He's just been tortured.
What the fuck?
He looks like
Hello.
a clown. Like a sand clown.
And this might be the way of telling us that they killed Lance.
Or they made out.
No.
I like her answer.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, they
Oh no, is that a
definitely
head?
killed him.
It's his head.
Is that boat mustache guy?
That's Chef from the boat.
He is not looking well.
I mean, it seems very confusing.
Yep.
Oh. It's a container.
Sir Robert Thompson, who led the victory over communist guerrillas in Malaya, is now a RAND Corporation consultant. Recently returned
Rand.
to Vietnam to sound out the situation for
Rand?
President Nixon.
The
Rand?
He told the
Marvel
president last week
universe.
that things
Looks green.
He looks all sorts of color.
You'll be free, you'll be under guard. Don't try to escape, you'll be shot. We can talk of these things later.
Why does he still have his army plates if he hates the US?
Well, you didn't say specifically that he hated the US.
That's true.
He's just doing things in his own way that he seems to think is better.
He's just in the faraway tribal village, living his life and being happy.
Mm. The kids are so cute.
Yep.
Oh.
Damn.
Understandable.
He needs water, I believe.
And food.
He needs everything.
He
What
needs
was
everything.
the airstrike called?
No, I don't think.
No, because the guy's dead.
Nobody communicated
more
with the
vitamin
radio.
D.
No.
I think he was just like,
He's
you know,
checking.
are you there? Can you rate me? No rice.
Not wondering if he's just gonna let himself die.
We're the hollow men. We're the stuffed men, leaning together, headpiece filled with straw. Alas.
He's really out there.
Shape without form. Shade without color.
This is dialectics. It's very simple dialectics, 1 through 9. No maybes, no supposes, no fractions. You can't travel in space. You can't go out into space, without, with fractions. What are you going to land on? 1/4, 3/8? What are you going to do when you go from here to Venus or something? Okay?
Huh?
Dialectic logic is
What
if there's
the
only love
fuck?
and hate, you either love somebody or you hate them.
He deserved that.
This is the way the fucking world ends. Look at this fucking shit we're in, man. With a bang, whimper, and with a whimper, I'm fucking splitting, Jack.
What happens when you take too much drugs?
Yep. Exactly.
Don't do drugs.
Also, when you're stuck in the middle of the Cambodian forest, under siege of a cult leader.
On the river, I thought that the minute I looked at him, I'd know what to do. But it didn't happen. I was in there with him for days, not under guard. I was free, but he knew I wasn't going anywhere. He knew more about what I was going to do than I did.
Yeah, but he dehydrated them and starved them and then gave him food and then
Back in the trank.
dehydrated them again.
So that he'd be thankful. That's called brainwash.
Learn just how far from them he'd really gone.
Is that what you did to us?
He broke. We went into a camp to inoculate some children. We left the camp after we had inoculated the children for polio. And this old man came running after us and he was crying. He couldn't say. We went back there and they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm. There they were in a pile of little arms. And I remember I cried, I wept like some grandmother. And I want to remember it. I never want to forget it. I never want to forget. And then I realized, like I was shot with a diamond bullet right through my forehead. And I thought, my God, the genius of that. The genius, the will to do that. perfect, genuine, complete, crystalline, pure. And then I realized they were stronger than me because they could stand it. These were not monsters. These were men. These men who fought with their hearts, who have families, who have children, who are filled with love. But they have the strength to do that. If I had 10 divisions of those men, then our troubles here would be over very quickly. You have to have men who are moral and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling, without passion, without judgment.
Kind of what you was saying on the boat.
Because it's judgment that defeats us.
Testing him, see if he kills him or not.
I worry that my son might not understand what I've tried to be. And if I were to be killed in Willard, I would want someone to go to my home and tell my son everything. Everything I did, everything you saw, because there's nothing that I detest more than the stench of lies. And if you understand me, Willard, you will do this for me.
He's alive!
Yay.
Yep.
Holy hot damn!
He has friends.
PBR Street Gang, this is Almighty, over. PBR Street Gang, this is Almighty. Standing by, over.
Oh.
He's alive.
No, it's Guy. It's
They were gonna
Willard.
make me a major for this. And I wasn't even in their fucking army anymore.
How'd they let him back out?
Everybody wanted me to
He
do it.
wants him to go back home and tell his son about it.
Most of all,
I thought that was a
waiting for
guilt
me to take
tactic.
the pain away. He just wanted to go out like a soldier, standing up. Not like some poor, wasted, rag-assed renegade.
Stand corrected.
Even the jungle wanted him dead. And that's who he really took his orders from anyway.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's the scene.
Oh my
That's the
god.
scene! From the stills from our earlier episodes.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Don't hurt the cow.
He's gonna go kill him?
Yep.
Is that what's happening?
I do not know.
Oh my god, we can see right through him.
He
There's
looks
that poor
pretty
man.
creepy.
It's giving me Jared Leto Joker vibes. Skinny and insane.
Janky.
Yeah, janky.
We train young men to drop fire on people, but their commanders won't allow them to write fuck on their airplane because it's obscene.
He's the one
Is
in the
Willard
dark
gonna
now.
die? Oh my. Oh.
Why did they have to do it 4 times?
How can you even go back to reality after that?
You don't.
A lot of therapy sessions.
I don't think therapy can fix this.
Well, drugs then. A lot of drugs.
science.
We're going home.
Makes sense that the craziest one that was able to kind of embrace everything that was happening all the time survived.
Yep.
Calling PBR Street Gang. PBR Street Gang, this is Almighty. Do you read me over? PBR Street Gang, this is Almighty.
That's
Bro.
the end?
Oh,
Well, that
what the
was
There's
fuck?
And that, my pets, was the famous classic, Apocalypse Now. We have watched the Redux version, the complete 3 hour and 15 minutes, and I know this has been rather exhausting, but please, in a few minutes, what did you think of the movie? Did you like it or did you appreciate it?
Well, it was certainly very special. I'm not sure I'd say I actually loved it. The ending was a bit special. It made me think a lot. Well, I'm not too sure how I feel about this movie, actually.
I was just gonna say I appreciate the intent behind the movie, but it's not something that I find entertaining. It's morally difficult for me to understand. Yeah.
I think not every movie is made to make you feel better, even though that's what people watch now. And I guess it's a great way to show us what the people that went to that war went through and what it's like to live a day in their shoes, I guess. And
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean by like I appreciate the intent behind it because like it made me feel like I was actually there and I was actually living those things. But yeah, like I don't
it's
know.
not good things to feel.
It pains me and I don't enjoy being in pain.
It was fucked up. Like, really fucked up in a lot of ways.
I agree with Zach. I think it definitely wasn't made to make you feel good, and it wasn't necessarily made in a way that was quote unquote educational, but it was made to make you feel and to make you better understand. Because let's be honest, the majority of people that did come home from that war afterwards dealt with the catastrophic side effects of living through it. I think this film reflects on some of the insanity, the difficulty, and shocking PTSD they must have gone through afterwards.
Yeah, there's just some things you can't unlive.
I think that film did a really good job at reflecting the majority of that. The ending, of course, the cult, the murder, and the cult, a little less so. But
Was it a cult?
It was a cult.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's deeper meaning behind everything at the end that we just don't get.
There's some symbolism.
It's a bit like poetry, I guess. It's like a poem, a very violent poem.
Oh god, Zach's the cult leader now.
Well, one of the things I had detected was that at the end, Willard has the option to become the new Kurtz, a new cult leader. He could have done it easily, and instead he chose, no, you guys do what you want. I'm going home. I've done my part.
They still did exactly what he wanted to do.
Exactly.
Because you saw he put down his weapon, and they were like, "The leader now," and they all put, which is really interesting. They already accepted that he was the new leader at the end of it.
Yeah, like what's the culture that leads to a situation like that?
Well, I think it's because also they realized that Kurtz had been essentially indoctrinating him for days already to be the next cult leader, because Kurtz said himself he was going to die and he needed someone to take over with a
He didn't
similar
want him
mentality.
to take over. He wanted him to go tell his son about what he did and why he did it.
Well, he says he was mentioning it in a way that said, if you chose to kill me, I want you to go to my family. But when you kill me, you have to go to my family and say why you killed me and what I did and the reason behind it all. When he had just spent days essentially brainwashing him into believing that like he was this almighty power above what Willard had already known.
Yes, there is a point where the photojournalist played by Dennis Hopper says he likes you. He likes you because you survived the war. I think the implication here is that Kurtz knows Willard was sent to assassinate him and that he was not going to make it out alive because he's getting old. And he knew he was going to die and he wanted his children to know the truth. And Willard probably won't even tell them that because it's classified. It's well, there are two symbols at the end. The bull getting his head chopped off as a sacrifice, but also Kurtz may be proposing that this will go on. Willard, it's your turn. I know you're here to replace me, not just kill me. And Willard decides not to. Well, my pets, I'm afraid it is all the time I have for you this week. I want to thank you for your patience. I know this was not an easy move, but it is now time to let you all get back to your hopes, your dreams, and especially to your duties aboard my ship, and to your cryo chambers until we reach our next destination.
Not the cryo chambers!
At this point, I would like to take a moment to thank our patrons, as well as you, dear YouTube viewers, for your support over the last few months, for your insightful comments, as well as for your likes. It has truly been a pleasure bringing to you these 9 lovely little episodes we have made here over the course of this experiment. And we hope dearly to see you all on the other side of 2023. So, with that, may the new year be one of the good ones. One you'll remember. And one you can be proud of. And do not fret, my pets. For if the gods and the goddesses have anything to say about it, we could be seeing each other again very, very soon. Have a safe and happy new year, everybody.
Happy holidays!
Toodaloo.
My resolution is to become a cult leader.
Kira.
Bye.
Fucking awkward.
If you like what you see, if we manage to even give you a little tickle of the shivers, please be a dear and subscribe to our Patreon. In doing so, you'll get a say concerning which movies our fellow captives shall be watching throughout the month, and which of these fine classics should be adapted into a full-fledged D&D game, along with other bonus features as well. If not, please click like and subscribe in the description below. It really does help us out, you know. And thus comes to a close our final episode of 2022. We genuinely hope you had a good time with us, and if you like us, come and check us out again next year, will you? I'm sure there will be plenty of surprises. Until then, remember this advice from an old undead demi-lich who has seen better days. If you have people you love back home, please take care of them. And if you don't, and if you have no one, please take care of yourself. We'll see you all next year for brand new adventures. Until then, my pets, stay safe, stay warm, and have a happy new year. Toodaloo!